Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jayme with Lost Boy. Hope that everybody is doing well. Going to be doing your monthly reading for May. Keep in mind for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorns, if this reading does not resonate with you, I encourage you to explore the rest of your birth chart. To those of you out there who have supported the channel, thank you so much. For your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, even your donations. They really do mean a lot to me. They help the channel grow and I get these messages out there to those who need it. Anybody interested in booking a private reading with me, all that information is down below. You can get either a pre-recorded reading with me or we can go live one-on-one via Zoom. And I've had a really great time getting to know all of you. So thank you for letting me into your life like that. Alrighty, Capricorn. Let's get into it for y'all. What is going on with Capricorn? What is going on with Capricorn? I think it's time for me to replace this deck. What is going on with Capricorn? What is going on with Capricorn? We have a time to give rather than take. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo, so it's all about how can you be of service, right? There is something here, there's a quality, there's either a quality that you have, or there is some piece of information, or some kind of skill that you have that somebody is seeking. A time to give rather than take. Okay. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture, Capricorn. All right. Some of us have been focused on... You've been focused on something. Whatever you've been focused on, Spirit is asking you to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. So there is some kind of information here that you are seeking, right? And you're going to get it once you open up your perspective, right? Take a step back, right? And look at the complete whole. And I feel like once you do that, you're going to gain some new insight and some clarity here. You'll know, I'm getting this in my head for some of you, like once you take a step back and you look at the whole picture, you'll be able to reroute your resources, if that makes sense. For some of you that will. A time to give rather than take. So it's all about being in the flow, right? In order for us to receive, we have to be willing to give, right? We also need to be in that energy. So this is like Spirit is asking you to give this month. So something about opening yourself up, looking at the bigger picture. This could even be like somebody coming in and asking you for guidance or for some kind of assistance this month. And you have the ability to be able to look at the whole scenario, right? Instead of where this person's at. You're able to look at the whole picture here. And you're able to give some guidance or offer some clarity, right, into that kind of situation here. There's something here that, like, either way, you're going to be finding the answer. So once you take a step back and look at the complete whole, right? This is even like walking out and maybe looking at something from a different perspective, you know? There's something here, like once you change your perspective, you're going to get some kind of answer here, or you'll be able to assist somebody in getting some kind of answer. We have balance. We have balance, right? So we have things coming back into balance here. This is also karma. But look, you can see by the looks on these people's faces, they're not happy, right? Balance isn't about happiness. It's about doing what is right, right? It's all about that fair exchange of energy. Maybe this is you, you know, maybe you are going to be giving, you know, to somebody and other people are not going to be very happy about that. right? But you're doing what is right. It's not about making people happy. It's about doing what is right this month. And maybe that's because you're taking a look at the bigger picture here, right? Maybe you're noticing where you have been going wrong. Maybe you've been focusing too much attention on something else, right? Something here about balance, justice is blind. Justice is blind. So some people may not be happy with the decision, right? But it's a just and fair decision. Also talks about karma, right? So you could be witnessing people receiving some kind of karma here, right? And maybe what you're being asked to give is some insight, right? Because karma is all about lessons, right? Lessons and blessings here. Anything else here for Capricorn? Alright, I'm going to take this because I saw it. I see impatience and grief. But the fact that it flipped over is telling me that it's not you. It's external to you because we have abundance and service. And what did I say earlier? You guys might have some piece of information here that you could help somebody, right? So there is some level of service here coming from you, right? Helping somebody. You having some kind of information here that can help somebody here. Restoring some kind of balance. This impatience and grief, I feel like it's somebody here waiting for some kind of result or some kind of outcome that you are going to be bestowing, right? And this could be some kind of balance here. It could be you making a firm decision this month. Maybe you've been dealing with... I don't think you guys have been dealing with grief. I really, really don't, Capricorn. I really feel like there's somebody around you who has been suffering some kind of grief, and they've been waiting for somebody here is impatient, and they're hurting, right? They're impatient and they're hurting here. This could be somebody, coming into you this month in this energy of like wanting something from you in order to help heal them here, taking something away, but something here about abundance. What is lost is going to be found here. Some people are not going to be happy about this. Maybe it's with who you're deciding to share your abundance with, right? Maybe you're trying to do something good with whatever this abundance is. Maybe you're trying to help other people out. You're trying to spread the wealth here. But you've been dealing with somebody who is ungrateful. Maybe you're shutting them out. I don't know. We're going to dive in and find out. We are going to dive in and find out. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust the camera so we can get this all on there, but okay, I'm gonna have to do a shimmy act. We're gonna have to shimmy everything down. That's fine. Alrighty. What is going on with Capricorn? We have April. So something definitely went down in April. Something definitely went down in April. This definitely started in April for you guys. Something about balance. Look at the bigger picture. I also feel like you're not going to be people-pleasing this month here, right? With this balance here. Yeah, you're not people-pleasing. And some people might be pissed off about that because maybe they were able to pull the wool over your eyes, right? Some people are going to be noticing this month that you don't have the time and the energy like you used to, right? It's about restoring some kind of balance here. What else is going on for Capricorn spirit? We have value is all about perception. Value is all about perception. Look at the bigger picture, y'all. Value is all about perception. One man's trash is another man's treasure here. Yes. Value is all about perception. It's all about mindset. And Capricorn, I feel like you're in that right mindset this month. You're coming at a place of service. It's a time to give rather than take, but you're being practical with it with the balance card. You're knowing when and when not to invest, right? So it's like no longer allowing your heart to be taken advantage of here. Maybe you've been dealing with somebody here who has been very impatient, right? They want things done a certain way. They want things done their way all the time. Maybe you're restoring some kind of balance by you saying no, right? And in doing so, you restore and replenish some kind of abundance, right? That you were missing. What is going on with Capricorn spirit? What is going on with Capricorn? What is going on with Capricorn? We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yes. Yes. Seven of Swords upright is somebody who generally is lying, manipulating, stealing, somebody who sabotages others. But in the reverse, it's like seeing this person for what they are, right? You're seeing something for what they are because you're looking at the bigger picture, right? You're noticing how people's words do not line up with their actions, right? Or you've been noticing that for quite some time here. Maybe somebody here has bamboozled you and pulled the wool over your eyes, right? They've taken your kindness for granted here. Yes, I see that here. And I feel like they're going to be all up in their feelings, right? Because they're not able to pull the wool over your eyes anymore. All right, they're not able to manipulate you anymore because I feel like you're looking at the bigger picture. You got some more clarity here, right? You're looking at how the lives do not add up. We have the Four of Pentacles. This is holding back, holding on to what you have here. Yes, you're holding on to what you have. I feel like also you've been dealing with somebody here who's been younger than you. You know, trying to manipulate you in a sense here so that you can't see what they were doing. But it's like, no, you're holding your cards close to your chest, right? Look at that. He's holding those pentacles close to his chest. Right? And he's like, has a very, very, how do I say this? Has a very, very strong gaze on this person here, where they're watching every little thing that they do, right? That's what you're doing now. I feel like you're being extra cautious this month. You're seeing things differently. It's a time to give, and I feel like sometimes when you giving is not all about giving things like physically or even giving energy physically. You know, it doesn't even have to be positive energy that you're giving, right? By you restoring this balance, and I feeling like some people here are not going to be happy with that decision here, right? Because there's some kind of truth, right? When justice comes in, the truth will set people free. And the truth, sometimes something that people don't want to hear. Maybe that's what you're giving. You know, you're giving you're giving people a reality check this month. You're giving somebody a reality check, right? We have the Hierophant here, okay? The Hierophant is somebody who has a direct connection to God. They're also considered like the priest, or this could even be like a father figure. Somebody here that you look up to. This could even be the divine itself, right? This could be you trusting in your faith, you know, honoring yourself. The Hierophant card, some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus this month. Maybe you're holding back from a Taurus who has manipulated you in some particular way here. Something to do with stability and foundations, because fours are all about stability. Foundations, they can talk about the home, they can talk about the self here. Anything else for Capricorn spirit? I'm hearing like your fate will set you free, right? Because I feel like you're a person here who has so much faith, right? And you've been dealing with a person who's been very in their devil energy, right? Somebody here who's been possessed by their demons, right? This is like divine protection, you know, like raining down from the heavens, right? Giving you the strength, giving you like the sword of Archangel Michael. I don't know where that just came from, but that's what I'm hearing. It's like you're getting the sword of truth here, and you're cutting through the bullshit. You're cutting through the lies. You know, it's like you're banishing these demons out of you, right? And that's why these people aren't going to be happy. These demons are not going to be happy, right? We have the 8 of Pentacles. That's putting in hard work and effort here. So you guys are moseying on down your path, creating your abundance, creating your success, you know, no longer allowing yourselves to be held back by something here or to be bamboozled. Seeing something clearly here is leading you down a new path. Once you decided to hold back from giving something to somebody here, you know? Alright, I wanted one more, but I guess we will get 4 more. We have the Magician in the reverse. This is a liar. This is a manipulator. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody here who only comes in when things are good, you know, only comes in when they can get something out of you. Somebody here who has no staying power. Look, we have the Tower. We have things crumbling down that were built on shaky ground, right? We have truths being revealed, masks falling off. And then we have the Moon card, truths being revealed, yo. Secrets, lies, illusions, all coming out. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Cancer, could be dealing with a Scorpio, could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo here. Like I said, Taurus earlier. I feel like you've been dealing with a very difficult, lying and conniving individual here, right? Somebody here who lacks the basic principles, here, right? Somebody here who, because the Magician, right? The Magician has all the aces, right? He has the Ace of Swords, he has the Ace of Cups, he has the Ace of Pentacles, and he has the Ace of Wands, right? He has all of the tools necessary, right, in order to create some new life here. When the Magician's in the reverse, right, This is somebody who doesn't actually have the Ace of Cups. They don't have any self-love, right? They only have what they've taken from people, right? They've taken somebody's cup, but it's not full, right? Because they don't know how to fill their own cup, right? Somebody here who has stole the sword, the Ace of Swords, right? Swords, especially the Ace of Swords, is about truth, honesty, integrity, right? When you're taking from other people, when you're lying and creating false realities, right? You don't have integrity, right? You don't have that self-respect, right? And with the Ace of Pentacles, if it's in reverse, you don't even have a seed to plant, right? You have other people's seeds. So you don't even have your own thoughts. You don't even have your own abundance. You don't even have a penny, right? And when you don't have the wand, right? This is all about you coming around for a good time, right? But when people need you, you're nowhere to be found. That's the Ace of Wands in the reverse, right? Somebody who lacks passion, somebody who lacks drive, somebody who lacks will, somebody who has no willpower to do what is right, right? Only what they can get out of it. That's how they lie and manipulate and they cheat, right? By starting false foundations, by giving off false impressions, right? And then they wonder why, things may look good in the beginning. They get what they want in the beginning, and then they're like, oh, I can keep doing this, right? And then they don't realize that people can see through their shit, that some people trust their intuition here with the Hierophant, somebody here who has a strong connection to their faith, right? You're seeing through the Knight of Wands. This person has no staying power. This person's not a king. They're not a queen. Hell, they're not even a knight upright. They're in reverse, right? When the going gets tough, you will not find this person around you. Right? When they can't bamboozle you anymore, this person doesn't come around anymore. This is the kind of person that'll ask you, like, hey, do you want to go out and do this? But not the type of person to reach out to you and just say, hey, how is your day going? How are you doing? It's somebody who calls you and it's like, let me tell you about the awfulness of my day. Then tell you about it and then be like, I gotta go, bye. Something like that, right? But this person's false persona is falling away. Their mask is crumbling here. Something about their stability being taken away from them. It could be a foundation. It could be a home. Truths being revealed. Somebody built something here on false pretenses. And I feel like for a while, you have been, I feel like you've been trying to help this said individual here. I definitely feel like your patience is growing thin. Something here that happened in April. Value is all about perception. And I feel like you're realizing that with even the people that you hold around you, right? I feel like there's going to be some balance being restored for you guys. Like I said, some people are not going to be happy about this. You're going to be gaining some kind of abundance. I feel like something here that was lost is going to be reclaimed now here for you. And I feel like somebody here is going to be calling you. You might be even receiving some kind of messages, about somebody here wanting you to explain what is going on. It's like, I have nothing left to teach you anymore. Maybe you're the one that's going to be like, you know what? You want to know? I'm going to tell you everything. Right? And you're looking at the bigger picture. You're showing them everything, right? I also feel like you're dealing with somebody whose action, they feel like there's no consequences to their actions, right? Somebody who doesn't care about the consequences, right? Because nothing can touch them. They'll just find a way to manipulate their way out of it, right? Not anymore. And that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Love and light.